How's it going today, guys? I'm looking at emeralds, okay? I love emeralds. I hate myself. I like emeralds, opals, amolites, every fragile stone that you can imagine. I adore them. Nature makes beautiful, fragile things. And I have cracked so many, okay? But I love them. I still love them. I still love them. I'm not going to stop loving them. But I've been wanting to talk about emeralds for a while now. I think they're a beautiful stone. And I'm just like, as I'm scrolling through all the jewelry videos on my feed, like this one came up. I think this is a good video. I'm not going to be doing an audit. I just think this is going to be a cool video because I want everyone to learn more about the stone. There's a lot of different types. There's like Ethiopian, Zambian, Brazilian, Colombian, and Russian. Now there's emeralds in other places, but those are where we're usually typically buying them from, okay?
Take a deep breath.
Let's go. Let's get into it.
Because every time I finish a project as magnificent as this, I need to take a deep breath. Hi, this is Bonnie.
She could settle it down just a little bit.
With By Bonnie Jewelry, where I talk about all things diamonds and craftsmanship, well, now color gems as well. If you're in the market for green emeralds or you just love colors in general, and you're like, Bonnie, I don't know where to start. When I type green emerald, all kinds of quality and
okay, this right here. Okay, guys? If you go online to buy emeralds, just honestly, be careful. Just be careful, okay? Let's start with middle row. Okay, I'm gonna move myself here. We're gonna start off with middle one. Emerald. Zambian. 3.75 carats. Okay? 1600. Okay, it's a fair price, but I'm gonna bet on all these stones that you're gonna see, the bottoms of the stones. The bottoms of the stones are gonna have the fattest of asses. And you gotta remember here, carat is just a weight of a stone, okay? So, when we're talking about size, carat has really not much to do with it. You could have a stone that's 3.75 carats, right? That's smaller because it has such a fat ass. And how it usually works with emeralds is they want to get the most money out of their stones, so they just cut them as big as possible. As big as possible. So whenever I buy emeralds, I always make sure I'm buying stones that don't have a large bottom on them. And that means they have to cut them to a certain size. I can get a 7x5 emerald that's about under a carat. And Zambian, nice dark green, nice medium dark green on it. And you're not spending, what would that be? 4 carats. I bet this is USD. So Canadian, we're looking at about $2,000. So they're charging about $500 a carat. Out to lunch. Out to lunch on that color with that inclusions. Out to lunch. On something like that, expect to spend like maybe 500 USD. 500 at max, okay? And then the rest of this shit, like, it's just big. It's just big. That's all this is. They're just selling big crap stones. Now, I see there's a few nicer ones, but they're pretty included. And when you're buying an emerald, it's okay that there's inclusions in it. But I want you to look, when you're buying an emerald, I want you to think about the jewelry, okay? So if you buy an emerald, and you have inclusions into it, buy them, you have your oval, buy them where the inclusion is on the sides. Right here, and the center is clean. Because what we can do is we can hide one of the inclusions with a prong. And then you're gonna save like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Hundreds, could be thousands.
price point comes up. So in this video, I'm gonna pull the curtain and give you a behind the scenes curation process, how I handpick each stone for my client, Laura. Hi, Laura. I'm gonna teach you what to look for, what to avoid, and most importantly, what price point to set in your mind. Okay, number one is
the price point that she's gonna set is gonna be absurd. It's gonna be absurd.
Definitely gonna be color and hue. So when I look at a green emerald, I really want to focus on what I
Right here, this is actually a really nice emerald. Like straight up, like this is a beautiful emerald. And I like when you look at emeralds, when you see videos of them, they don't even look the same. They are the hardest stone to take pictures of. I don't know what it is. Easiest stone to take pictures of is blue because cameras pick up blue better than our eyes can. And violet. So about opal is that if you see an opal with violet in it, be concerned because the camera can see that better than you can, right? But this stone is much darker in person, much darker in person. It's not going to be this kind of weird green kind of a color. It's going to be a darker green. So it's hard. It's really, emeralds are hard to take photos of.
see the first moment I'm looking at it, and in different lighting. So green, vibrant, that really speaks.
Yeah, now on this video, right, you see how dark green they are? That speaks to the massive quality of them. Like and you see they're set too. So you'll take a lighter emerald, you're gonna bezel set it or set it in a setting that basically encapsulates the sides of the emerald. It actually darkens the emerald. It makes it a darker green. And a lighter tone emerald, when it's set, bezel set, just gets a little bit darker and makes them look so much more beautiful. So much more beautiful. So you can take, for anyone buying, you can take that medium tone emerald, it's a little bit cheaper, and then get it set properly, and you can make your emerald even look better. Even better. You know?
To me now, that can also be personal where some people prefer the lighter green. I've seen emeralds that come from different parts. Let's say there's Zambian, there's Colombian, there's even emeralds that come out of Russia. They all have kind of this different hue.
Just like I was saying. Bunch of places have them, but we're looking at the places that actually we want to buy them from. These are the places that are proven. And I'm going to be honest, when it comes to buying for you guys, if you have the money and you want to spend the money, go Colombian. But if you want an emerald that's just, I'm making an emerald ring for someone right now. The emerald ring is about $2,200. It's a beautiful men's ring. It's got a beautiful pattern to it. Just finishing it up now. And I'm using an emerald. It's an emerald cut, it's emerald cut. And it's beautiful, but it's a lighter tone. But once we bezel it in there, it's going to go darker. And it's going to be the perfect tone. So just be aware of that. Just be aware, you know?
First, it's identify the color that you like. Second, I usually like to avoid stones that look really dull and don't have any life to it. Sometimes even have this like grayish tone. When I look at green emeralds, I really want to be excited.
Okay, like that is so beautiful. I know some people will look at this and they're like, oh, it's boring, it's solitaire, but I adore this stuff. I love classic jewelry. I love women's jewelry. Like, I prefer making women's jewelry. Men's jewelry? Guys are so fucking boring. They are. They totally are. If it isn't an eagle or a skull on a ring, right? It's a square. It's a square. Like, look at mine. Look at my ring. Now, I like my ring, okay? Has a little bit of designs on the sides, and then it goes into a square top, and then it has the white gold and the yellow gold. You know, it's a little bit different. Have some fun with it. Guys can have fun too with jewelry. What we need to do with guys, though, is we need to think a little bit harder. If a guy wants a really delicate ring that is stylistic and beautiful, I need to think about it like 3-4 times longer than on a woman's piece of jewelry. Because women, you know, they used to say it was the fairer sex, you know? Women are just beautiful. You know, my wife is beautiful. I love her, right? And as a man making jewelry for women, I want to encapsulate that beauty and manifest it into a piece. So like sometimes when I'm thinking about a piece, if I'm thinking about like a necklace for a woman, I'm actually imagining the woman wearing it. So I'm like imagining a redhead in a garden sitting on a bench, and she has this beautiful like black opal pendant with leaves on it, and I'm trying to materialize that before I even start the creation process, because each person is different. And if you have an idea, if you actually have a motivation creatively with this stuff, it connects with people. So much of jewelry is so like, these are the stones. I put them in here because the good color composition works. That's part of it. But sometimes it goes beyond that. It goes into artistry, and it's like, who are you actually making this for? Like this is absolutely stunning. I love this. But you need to go, as an artist, you need to go one step farther, which is you need to imagine the woman wearing it before you even make it.
Natural inclusions are definitely 1000% acceptable in green emeralds. So
Yeah, she's totally right here. Just expect your inclusions. Just inspect your inclusions. It is inevitable. If you want an emerald with no inclusions, buy lab. Just buy lab. Honestly, it's gonna be so expensive. It's gonna be so expensive, or it's gonna be like a dollar green. You're not gonna get the dark green, no inclusions at a fair price. It's not. The whole world wants it. The whole world wants it, and the appetite for it is voracious. It's like everyone. It's like, how the hell does McDonald's get all that beef for the hamburgers? They have to go through an immense supply chain to do that. They need to have so much logistical system set up just to get their products out the door, right? The logistics on emeralds, everyone wants that dark green. Everyone wants it. You know? So better, you're going to be spending like a lot.
little fun fact, green emeralds are in the beryl family. So what else are in there? Aquamarine, morganite. You'll see that those gemstones are typically a little softer and they're a little bit more brittle. So you'll see that a lot of green emeralds are treated with natural oil to enhance their clarity. And that is a very...
Yeah, she's totally right. It's a common practice. Just expect your emerald to be treated.
Acceptable thing in the trade. So now let's talk about price point, okay? Green emeralds, literally the price can be hundreds up to millions. For me,
Yeah, and this is where I don't want you guys to get caught in this bullshit, okay? Emeralds are a very fair price. Emeralds can be such a fair price if you're buying from the right location and you're getting the right green, okay? I bought a 1.5 carat oval, a 1 carat emerald cut, a half carat oval, and a full carat honey loaf. Okay, all Zambian, all have medium tone green. They had a few inclusions in them, not so bad. The oval, I have like a 7x5 oval too. That's like clean as hell. I had the 1.5 carat. That one has a little inclusion, but it's right on the corner, so I can hide it with a prong. And then the two other stones are pretty clean. They're just a little dollar green. I spent $800, and we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4 carats worth. You can find deals. Like I've said before, many in like the other videos, you can find deals, right? But you have to hassle people. You have to play the game. And I know like not a lot of people like playing the game. I don't even like playing the game sometimes. Like I have to, when I talk to other gem dealers, I have to be like, stop it. Stop trying to go back and forth with me and just tell me your price. And they tell me their price and it's still bullshit. And I'm like, okay, now be realistic. I want you to be honest with me, or I'm just gonna walk away and stop doing business with you. Give me something realistic. And then as I threaten to walk away, that's when the real price comes out. It's always when you threaten to walk away. It's always that, right? So just be careful, but don't be shy. Like, get in the game if you want something. You know, have some fun.
Feel like the stone color, how it speaks to me, and if it falls into my price point, really. Okay, so let's pull the curtain and see our curation process. Different than diamonds, but what predominantly I'm looking for is...
Yeah, so she's totally right here. Emeralds, getting calibrated emeralds it's extremely difficult. The miner wants a good price on a stone. The cutter wants their cut. So everyone's gonna cut it big. So it's always so hard to get calibrated stones when it comes to emeralds. So difficult. But you know, it's just the name of the game, right? And what she's doing for a client, she's pairing everything up so beautifully, getting all the right greens done. Like she's explaining this so well, and she's doing such a good job for clients. And that's all we want to do as jewelers. We just want to make our clients happy. At the end of the day, that's what we want to do. And to be real, guys, like her video, she's putting a whole lot more effort than me.